Welcome to the class. The topic today is direct gene transfer techniques, physical and chemical methods. Gene transfer is a technique to transfer genes efficiently and stably into another cell or organism to alter their phenotype. Gene transfer is a natural mechanism that occurs in different organisms to make genetically modified organisms. Vectors, plasmids, viruses, and some physical techniques are also used as a vehicle to transfer genes. The objective of artificial gene transfer is to change the phenotype of an organism by changing its genotype or gene expression ultimately. So, a genetic engineering technique to transfer genes using vectors from one organism to another or from one cell to another in order to treat diseases or construct GMOs and economically important organisms are known as gene transfer techniques. Gene transfer techniques are utilized in case of plants to make transgenic plants. Transgenic plants which are having resistance against various biotic and abiotic stressors. In case of biotic stressors, transgenic plants have resistance against various diseases, insects, and herbicide resistance also. Whereas in case of abiotic stress resistance, transgenics have been developed resistance against drought, chilling temperature, freezing temperature, resistance against heat, and in some cases, quality and yield improvement has also been done in various crops with the help of transgenic plants. So gene transfer in case of plants may be done either by agrobacterium mediated transformation or there are also some direct gene transfer methods. The gene transfer techniques which is used in various applications can be categorized into these two categories. First, artificial methods of gene transfer and natural methods of gene transfer. In case of natural gene transfer methods, it may be transformation, conjugation, transduction, or transposition, or agrobacterium mediated transformation. Whereas in case of physical method, it can be done either by electroporation or gene gun or ballistic transformation, protoplast fusion, or microinjection. Whereas in chemical methods, the direct gene transfer can be achieved by liposome mediated gene transfer, by calcium phosphate mediated gene transfer, by DEAE mediated gene transfer methods, or by polyethylene glycol mediated gene transfer. Direct gene transfer methods rely on the delivery of large amounts of naked DNA while the plant cell is transiently permeabilized. There are different methods and strategies for gene transfer which have been developed over these many years, but particularly ballistic or gene bombardment have become widely adopted by plant biotechnologists for making transgenics in various crops with successful applications. Direct gene transfer methods have found particularly widespread use in transformation of cereal crops. Cereal crops were initially proved difficult to transform with agrobacterium as the agrobacterium requires a specific chemicals acetosyringone for its movement into the plant cell, and this acetosyringone is not present in the monocot plant cells which are the cereals. That's why initially agrobacterium mediated transformation was not very successful in case of monocot. And this gene gun and bialistic method also has some advantages and disadvantages when it is compared with agrobacterium mediated transformation. So first we will start physical methods. Before that, I would like to elaborate this concept that is of horizontal gene transfer versus vertical gene transfer. When gene transfer occurs between two unrelated individuals or organisms, this type of gene transfer is known as the horizontal gene transfer. It is also known as the lateral gene transfer methods. It is commonly observed between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. The origin of antibiotic resistance in bacteria is the classical example of horizontal gene transfer by natural means. On the other side, in the vertical method of gene transfer, genes are transmitted from parents to their offspring. This means the transfer of genetic material or genes from one cell to another or from one organism to another related organism is known as the vertical mode of gene transfer. Several examples of horizontal gene transfer are transformation, transduction. Transformation is alteration in a gene by taking genetic material from unrelated organisms, and transduction is transfer of genetic material from one bacterium to another by the virus or pus, and it is known as transduction. There may be conjugation for horizontal gene transfer. It is gene transfer from one cell to another using the bacterium plasmid from donor to recipient cell. And it may be by transposable elements. Transposable elements, also known as jumping genes, they also can cause changes in the cells. Second gene transfer is transient or stable gene transfer. In the transient type of gene transfer, foreign genetic material is never incorporated into the host genome and thus it cannot be inherited into the next generation. That's why it is known as transient gene transfer. On the other side, the stable gene transfer, the gene or foreign DNA is incorporated into the host genome and it is transmitted to the offspring or the next generation. In case of physical gene transfer method, first we are going to discuss that is electroporation. As electroporation technique, it is one of the most common and most successful method used for direct gene transfer. In this method, the gene of interest of the DNA is transferred into the target cell under the influence of an electric pulse. Under this pulse, this electric current pores are created in the cell wall or the plasma membrane of the cell which allows DNA intake. Once the electric current is discharged, the pores are closed. The electroporation method is used for both, that is stable and transient gene expression. In case of plant cells, the electroporation can be used to deliver DNA, to transfer DNA into the protoplast. As you know, protoplast is the cell in which cell wall has been removed. Here this is a vial which is having a cell suspension with buffer, and this vial has been put into the electric field into this electroporation chamber. When the circuit is completed and power supply is switched on, there will be initiation of an electric pulse which will allow the permeabilization of this cell membrane, and due to this cell membrane will open up and will uptake the foreign DNA or gene of interest which is present in the buffer, and that will be uptaken by the cells. Bioelectric transformation, popularly known as gene gun or particle bombardment method. This is the most important and most effective direct gene transfer method which is regularly used. In this technique, angle are coated with the DNA and these are used to transform the plant tissue. The particles are propelled at very high speed into the target plant material where the DNA is released within a cell and it will integrate into the plant genome. The delivery of DNA using this technology has allowed transient gene expression, but in this case, The main challenge in the plant tissue is the regeneration of the tissue. Due to this high speed of these particles, which are also known as microcarriers into the plant cell, sometimes lead to the injury to the plant cell, and it lead to the lower regeneration rate in case of plants. The system was first developed in 1987, and initially explosives were used to propel these microcarriers from the screen to the plant material. But nowadays, helium gas is used for the propulsion of these microcarriers. Protoplast fusion. Protoplast fusion is one of the most widely used method for gene transfer in case of plants. In case of plants, when we are doing this fusion, first we will achieve the protoplast by removing the cell wall either mechanically or enzymatically. So a cell which is not having cell wall, it is known as protoplast. Protoplast fusion can take place either spontaneously or it can be induced by using some fusogens in the body. It is used to make fusion of two somatic cells. Such hybrid is also known as somatic hybrids. So such somatic hybrids can be produced in such species where normal hybridization is not easy to achieve. Microinjection. Microinjection method facilitates direct nuclear delivery of exogenous DNA. Here, using a fine needle or injection, DNA or the gene of interest is directly injected into this target cell nucleus without disrupting the endogenous pathway. The microinjection gene transfer technique is practiced to inject genes directly in oocytes, eggs, and embryos. Next, direct gene transfer methods are chemical methods of gene transfer. Here, the naked DNA or gene of interest is used to fuse the complex with a chemical agent. The chemical and DNA complex either interact with the cell wall or cell membrane or processed through endocytosis. Once it enters into the cell cytoplasm, the DNA is released from the chemical agent and incorporated into the plant genome. Examples of chemical gene transfer method: first is liposome mediated gene transfer. Among all chemical methods, the liposome mediated Next is calcium phosphate transformation. It is also one reliable chemical method of gene transfer. In this technique, the DNA eluted in phosphate is mixed with the solution of calcium chloride, and then it will allow it to co-precipitate. When mixed with the target cell population is that cells in which we are desiring the gene transfer. Some complex DNA and calcium phosphate precipitate is uptaken by the cell through this process of endocytosis, and the DNA is inserted in the target cell in this endocytosis process. This is a simple technique, cost effective, reliable than other methods, and it can transfect cells growing into the monolayer in case of animals. It was the first method to transfect the animal cell. Virus mediated gene transfer. Virus is the carrier of genetic material and it can help in the transfer of DNA in a target cell. Viruses are most effective gene transfer vehicles. Adenoviruses, adeno-associated viruses, HIV, lentivirus, and other retroviruses can be used for gene transfer, although it can infect the host organism also. These are some physical and chemical gene transfer methods which are used in direct gene transfer in case of plants and animals. Thank you so much for listening carefully. Thanks a lot.